Before he was roots, dancehall was his pursuit. But after scoring big with a number of recent dancehall collaborations, it begs this question: has Tarrus Riley come full circle? Some are even labeling Singy Singy the dancehall hitman. The messenger Luciano turns to Jah alongside nature.
Something is missing.
But where has nature been all these years? Both artists will be here. Alkaline live in Tampa, Florida. We were there and bring a report. The highly missed Jamaica Jazz and Blues Festival is back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll hear from one of the festival's chief organizers. All coming up and more. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
Great support for Alkaline Live. Our Jason Williams was president.
Lockdowns and curfews pretty much crippling entertainment in Jamaica.
It is really not just Jamaica, it's over 75% of the US.
But for the state of Florida, pretty much no problem.
We have a Republican governor.
So promoters from all over are flocking to the Sunshine State for their livelihood. The event that brought us here, though, is Alkaline Live.
Alkaline, do it. I bought this thing right now. The whole place has Alkaline right now.
Brainchild of a collaboration between Big D Promotions and the Power Circle family. The event was held on Saturday, February 20 at the SD Lawn in Tampa, Florida.
This is our first combination, but we're 5 individuals, we're 5 strong individuals. So basically, you know, we pull from each other's strength, and this is the result. It's an epic result. Alkaline Live, Alkaline is very popular, but a lot of these people come from all over to support it, and we just have to give thanks for that.
Aside from Alkaline, a host of other artists on the lineup.
The show was excellent. Me clock out everything. Me deal with the show. Cruel. Clack.
The performances them was good. Big up yourself on stage, TV, staircase, standout boss. But their Alkaline show, the party nice, vibes nice.
Yeah man, you don't know the show was a great turnout. Big up the whole promotional team, Power Circle. You don't know MBR, big up yourself too in a moment, you see me? Yeah, and the show was great, the performance, the artists them deliver. And you don't know who does Fowler and Shelly, big up the click them cause we're there. Insidious, big up yourself, my brother.
Ayara and Insidious rounding off the list of performers.
It's a tremendous feeling, you know what I'm saying? The crowd accept me well. We love the fans, we love how the female them react to the thing. First time performing live in Tampa, so it's great, honestly, can't complain. Fully geared up, the crowd, everybody about them ring. Females them a scream, we love it.
Yeah, man, I tell you, so it's a great look, you know. Big up Power Circle, you know the thing, big up On Stage, and big up the whole own way team, you hear me talk? Yeah, man, we're there and we're putting the strength, man, the stage hot.
Without a doubt, though, it was Alkaline who had the key to the city of Tampa.
Needed an artist to bring the people out and get an epic show.
What me say? Nobody distress me, nobody will be called.
Bringing Alkaline was easy because we're all fans of Alkaline.
I'm the producer of Cree. I don't know of Alkaline. It's song for 2020, you know, and the dengue rhythm, you know, we just give thanks I like the performance too, is it?
Wally British and MC Nuffy shared hosting duties.
It was a terrific show overall, from start to end. Everything was organized, run properly. Every artist did what they were supposed to do tonight. I did what I was supposed to do tonight. And the man himself, of course, he did the damn thing. So yeah, it was a beautiful show. Big up Power Circle and the promoters of the show. The show was a beautiful look overall. And I'm also happy to see you guys here tonight.
Yes, for me there, it's like a sting. The thing hot.
It was impressive. I can really say I'm proud that we staged this event. It was, by looks of it, a success.
Stay with us right here on stage, still to come. Before he was roots, he was dancehall. But after scoring big with a number of great dancehall collaborations, it begs this question: has Tarrus Riley come full circle? The messenger Luciano turns to Jah alongside nature. But where has nature been all these years? Both artists will be on our stage. But first, the return of the highly missed Jamaica Jazz and Blues Festival after the break.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
When it was on the Jamaican calendar of events, it was one of those not to be missed staples.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But after a 5-year hiatus, Jamaica Jazz and Blues Festival is back. Right now, right here on our stage, one of the festival's chief organizers, Marcia McDonough. Marcia, welcome.
Hi, Winfred. So good to be here with you.
It's so
Talking
good.
about jazz.
It's so good to hear that jazz is back, Marcia.
Well, we really have missed it. I mean, for the 5 years that it's been gone,
Yes.
Every year, we say, boy, how could it come back? And every year in about September, October, I get calls from people. So, Marcia, is jazz coming back next year? And it is consistent every single year.
Every year.
And while COVID has done a lot of bad things, I would say that COVID gave us an opportunity to put a little jazz back. I won't say it's the full thing.
Yes.
But it has certainly allowed us the opportunity to put a little jazz back in the place. It's a big show, it's an expensive show, and it is a monster to put on. So, without the right set of circumstances, the big one is just very difficult to have. So, with the virtual world now, everybody online, we think it's the right time to put a little back in and get people back into that frame of mind.
And it's good that you're doing it and using the opportunity to say to its fans who are still here and clamoring to get it back, that you're serious. And we commend you for doing it because it has a unique place on our calendar.
My partner, Adrian, who is working with me, we're both from the original Jazz and Blues team.
Yes.
So, when he came to me in August, I think, and he said, Marcia, we have this opportunity, because he's in the virtual space from before. He's into the whole production and that kind of thing. And he says, would you work with me if we do a virtual Jazz and Blues? And of course it was like, is that a question?
Yeah.
So, when we spoke about it and we started working, we didn't really know what we were taking on, because the truth of the matter is we just wanted, it was a passion in both of us that just wanted to do it. And then we said, okay, let's go. And it's not been an easy journey, to be honest. It's been a long one. I can imagine. Yes, it's been a lot of trying to get the funding to do it. Because when we thought about it, one of the things we realized is that what's happening in the virtual space now is that everything is free. Everything is free. So, and then jazz has been away for 5 years.
Yes.
So to come back now and put on a virtual show, and we are the ones charging for it, we didn't think it was going to go down very well. Mm-hmm. So we said, you know, how can we put it on without having to charge and give people jazz, you know, at this time as a gift, more or less. And so we realized that what we would have to do is get partners. We had to get our sponsors and people who were helping us with jazz before to come on. And so that's what we started doing. And, you know,
which are some of
non-stop.
them? Which are some of the big ones supporting? I know Flo.
Flo is definitely there. MasterCard has come on. They're new to jazz, but they are very excited about it. NCB is there. Of course, Jamaica Tourist Board. Yes. You know, as our main presenting sponsor, they're definitely there. TEF and Tourism Linkages Network. We have Grace Kennedy, in terms of Grace Foods, has come on and helped us. I think everybody wanted to see it get a chance.
Yes.
And so they really did, you know, try their best and come out in any way that they could, because some may not have big monies, some may be able to help us with products, some just services. But all in all, put together, it's like a community, put back jazz. And that's how jazz started, as a community, putting it together in Montego Bay, and now it's come back, and it's a community of our partners that are allowing us to do it.
So the platform, what's the platform?
Well, we're gonna be showing it on JamaicaJazzandBlues.com. That is gonna be the main stream. That's where the stream will live. And then outside of that, it's going to be on our social media channels. So it's going to be on Facebook channel, Jamaica Jazz and Blues, YouTube, Instagram. And just recently, very recently, we have partnered with VP. And now Flo, as one of our bigger partners, they are going to be showcasing it on Flow 100 as well.
So time and so on?
It's March 4th to 6th, which is just next week, Thursday through to Saturday. And we're looking at starting each night at 7. You remember the small stage.
Yes.
We always had the small stage. And so what we did is to put that flavor back in, we did a competition. And we got quite a lot of very good entries. And Winford, when I tell you, these people are excellent. I mean, I'm quite happy as to the variety. And it's a fusion, because the bands have somehow found a way to mix a little reggae with a little jazz, and you know, it's really very exciting, that group. And then some alternatives. And then of course we have our bigger names like Leela Ike, Savannah, we have Tessellated, and then our international performer John Cicada. John was here before. Yes. You know, he's coming back. And of course our home, I mean, he's part of jazz, Richie Stevens. You can't, you know, he's just a part of us, and he'll be there. So each night is going to give a slightly different flavor, but I think all in all, it's going to be wonderful. Who joined us actually recently is the music prodigy Joe Davis.
Oh.
He was the one who was asked to sing for the Biden Harris, right? Yeah. So he has also joined it. He has also joined.
Nice.
So I mean, it's really a nice mix. I think people will be pleased. The first day when the first release came out, and it came out in the paper, you know, Winford, I got quite emotional, because so many people called me and said, Marcia, I don't even care who is on it. We just want to know it's back. It was wonderful to know that the festival is so loved, that just to hear that a virtual version of it is coming created so much excitement.
Okay, so where can they go to remind themselves of where? Is there any central place where people can get
information?
Reminded?
Well, our Jazz and Blues website, JamaicaJazzandBlues.com, is certainly there. We also will be having launching an app within next week that you could download, and the information will be always on there. And of course, Flo is making sure that everybody is hearing about it all over. They have really been doing a good job pushing out that word.
Okay, well, Marcia, thank you so much. We look forward to to having some fun next weekend.
Well,
at
thank
home.
you, and I'm so happy that you allowed me to come and talk to you about it, because Winford, you've been there from day one. I can't even imagine jazz and blues without you. So it was just like, I have to come and talk to you.
It's our pleasure. We are always going to be here, my dear, supporting you.
Yes, thank you very much.
And we hope it will be back in the physical format, in a venue with physical people standing up and dancing and having fun and losing themselves at Jazz and Blues, Jamaica Jazz and Blues.
All right.
All right, so there you have her. Go find it somewhere. Just put in Jamaica Jazz and Blues. It is on some platform. Any social media you like, it's going to be there, and the info and where you can watch and enjoy yourselves. All right, and still to come right here on our stage, Nature and Luciano join forces to bring all of us to Jah. That's the title of the track they're on together. And later, Singy, Tarrus Riley, right here on our stage.
On Stage with Winford Williams.
The messenger Luciano calls the people to Jah alongside Nature Ellis on a project. But where has Nature been all these years? Both artists join me right now, right here on our stage. Gentlemen, welcome. Blessed love.
Yes, sir.
Nature, we have to start with you. Answer that question for us. Where have you been? And tell us why Ellis now.
Yes, first of all, I have been doing shows in Europe, and other places like Canada, you know what I mean? And also...
Before the COVID, though?
Yeah, before the COVID.
Yes, you were actively touring.
Touring, right. And also putting my label together. My label is called Preserve Nature Entertainment. And I also released an album titled Awaken, which was in the 2020, early part of 2020, which is doing well. And right now, we are busy putting together this project, this EP, which include this song with I and the messenger called To Jah. Yeah.
Nature Ellis, why?
Because my surname is Ellis. My father's name is Ellis. My grandfather's name is Ellis. I am Ellis.
So it's a renewal for you? It was a renewal?
But what happened though, regards to branding, if I type it, if I'm looking for Nature, the singer, if I type it in any PC or whatever, you will find mountains coming up, rivers, and all these things.
Kind of nature.
But when you put the Ellis to it, which is my name from birth, it personalized it to be a person.
Sure.
So what happened now, it was very, very smart regards to marketing and making awareness.
Yeah, man. Okay, so your profile in the local space was a little low.
Yes, what really happened, you see, just like anything in life, you should take a time out sometime to assess.
Yes.
And look where you're coming from, where you are and where you want to go. But especially in this time when we ourselves right now as the messengers of truth, equal rights and justice, we have to take time out to meditate and look into ourselves to regain that energy that we started out with in order to give that energy, because you got to get it from somewhere. You have got to get it from the Almighty. Sometimes you have to take yourself away from the industry and get with the Almighty to give the message to the people.
Well, my friend, it's good to know that you're still in music and that you're still working.
Yes, sir.
Because we know that not seeing a man in Jamaica doesn't mean that he's out of it, but you're the man to speak.
And he's still keeping it positive, Brother Winford. I want to add that.
Yes.
I want to interject that right there.
So he's not changing?
Yeah, because a whole of artists see gone off track. It's like a vehicle go down the road and run off in a cane piece,
Oh, really?
Yeah, that must say that happen right now.
So recently we saw Fanta getting some fire.
Yeah.
Is he one of who we are talking about?
Well,
Messenger?
there are many out there, and he's one of them. Because right now there's a lot going on between him and an elder from the Rastafarian community. I think it's only right that if any member of the community behaves a certain way, which is questionable,
yes,
that an elder of that community has the right to address the matter.
Yeah.
Even if suppose the messenger, start with some different songs now and just different. My elders have come to me and say, Messenger, come here, son. What is going on here? And they have the right. We need to get back on track here, Brother Winford. A lot of things getting out of hand. And I can't see how this is happening with the people in the midst of this pandemic, where people are suffering, people are dead, people are dropped left, right, and center. And people have this time to come out with a negative vibe. Right now we need to be educating, inspiring the people spiritually with music and good messages. Good examples. This is my stance, honestly.
Fair enough, sir. Which brings me to the project.
Yes.
Right now. So tell us, unwrap it for us, this project.
Well, I tell you the truth. You see, first, because sometimes artists will approach you and say, boy, Messenger, I want a combination. But when I check him out, just his mannerism and the type of music when I want to sing, I say, no, Sapphire, I give you a number and you call me road manager, call Quincy then. Or De Niro,
Okay.
Because you have to be careful right now. I couldn't work so hard, King, and just come sing with anybody and so some people do some things and just running and do it because I want publicity. No, King.
I gotta say, respect to Ambassador of Choice. They are the producer for this song with myself and the great Luciano, to Ja. When myself and Ambassador of Choice had the dialogue and decided that we're gonna do a project, it just came to my mind that I want to do a collaboration with certain artists, such as Luciano, because this is a messenger. And what let I and I keep on this part right now is because of the artists that I used to listen growing up.
Yes.
They influenced I and I. Because I grew up in a place called Glendevon in Montego Bay, seeing where a lot of good people are from, but it is, a lot of people would stipulate that, okay, a lot of crime and violence happened there. But if it wasn't for these type of music that Luciano sing, Garnet Silk, Bob Marley, just to name a few, Dennis Brown, where would I be? So I have to reach out to the ones who paved the way, the ones who are not talking about, are not here in flesh anymore, but we got to reach out and collaborate with the ones who inspire us. This is not a thing of division right now. We as elders who are about consciousness, equal rights and justice.
So it was your call to work with the messenger and not the other way around?
Yes, but guess what? He was called as well because there's no way two people can come together and do such a song that the world is gravitating to without the frequency that we might be on at the same time.
People can hear music and know it's a spirit in the music. And we never drink nothing, no spirit out of buckle.
Yes. Yeah, well,
that was
you understand, Ja?
Right, it was such a
Ja.
Yeah, man.
But you just excite the hell out of everybody now to hear the damn song. Let's go here.
We got the strength and the power to just be the glory. The most I go before us, protect us from the enemy. We got the strength and the power to just be the glory. The most I go before us, protect us from the enemies. Yeah. Some put their trust in horses and chariots, thinking that it could fulfill their needs, only to find something is missing. 'Cause there's this emptiness deep within. But we got the strength and the power to just be the glory. The most I go before us, protect us from the enemy. We got the strength and the power to just be the glory. The most I go before us, protect us from the enemies.
They that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He's our rock, our sword and shield, while we travel on this battlefield.
We got the strength and the power to just be the glory. The most I go before us, protect and the strength and the power. To Jah be the glory. The Most High go before us. Protect us from the enemies. Yeah.
All right, so there it is. To Jah.
Yes,
simple like that. Nature Ellis featuring the messenger. The roots lives on.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nothing will stop the roots.
Nothing can stop Jah.
The roots reggae music, my brethren, is
I feel
alive.
it, man. I feel world about the tears a while ago. And
man.
Honest again.
Yeah, man.
Even you, it's moving.
It moved me.
Yes, man.
And you know why it moved me? Because it is the reality, you know, and the realization that the reason why Jamaica, and not just Jamaica, but the whole world is drifting into this darkness and into this state of wickedness where the man them gets so ruthless and wicked, diabolic.
Yes, sir.
Because them turn them back on the Almighty God.
Yes.
To me, if the people drift from Jah, I dead them all dead, Mr. Williams.
Yeah.
I dead them I got dead.
Yeah, man.
So we have to call them back and say, come. Honestly, my brother, at my age, I am 56 now. And I know I can go to at least 90 or 94 because my mother lived to 94. Mama Sophia, you know. So at least we can even go 95, I know, say.
Or 105, no more.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're always a great inspiration, my friend.
Thank you, Kid.
And I'm always, the first thing I remember about nature is the amount of energy he exerts when performing.
That's amazing.
He has no control over those, you know, getting really worked up in the performance.
Yes, that's great.
Like
take a page
if you
out of
don't
the
let
book,
this
man.
guy sing, he's going to explode.
Have I been any form of inspiration to you?
I want to tell you that, you know,
yes.
I'm just a part of the family.
Yeah.
You see, when you deal with the Most High, there is a certain electricity. That's the way I can explain it so one can understand what I'm talking. But there is remember the Most High, you know, have the strongest voltage, you know. Everything that has energy is from the Almighty, you know.
Sure.
And the Almighty is the highest voltage. So when you connect to the Almighty, you know, you will feel that fire in them.
Yeah, if you don't connect right, you can short circuit.
Because there's a burning fire in ice.
You know that, sir.
That is evident.
They don't connect right.
Don't connect right.
That fire is evident.
It's a fire, man. And the fire is the fire of purification with the word power and sound.
Well, gentlemen, I have to run. It's a great chat.
Thank you very much, sir.
I am moved by the project. I hope those watching and listening to the song will share it.
Yeah, man, I feel the power, you know.
Consume it some more.
Yes,
and that they're receiving your message.
Yes, man. I want the people out there to just take time out and, you know, turn to the Almighty God, man. It is He that has made us and not we ourselves. You know, we are His children, the sheep of His pasture. Take time and acknowledge Him, man. And see the benefit you'll reap. And for all those out there suffering victims of COVID-19, my people, the most we can do is try and live up. Because see, COVID-19 pandemic can lead if we wash your hand more often. That means that keep it clean, same way. Wash your face, wash your body, make sure you keep your thing. Social distancing and all them things there. Whereas if you know a certain man live a certain way, stay far. So that's yeah.
It's not a laugh. It's not for laughs.
Yes, man.
It's not for laughs.
Yeah,
but it's the way you present it, Lucy. There's a whole lot of facts in there. Always the message. When the messenger is on our stage.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And the nature is Ellis now. So put on the Ellis.
Yes.
Nature Ellis is the name now. So look it up and listen to the project and listen to this song more. It's cleansing, I would say.
Yes, sir.
All right, so stay with us right here on our stage. Another great Jamaican reggae dancehall artist. And I'm saying reggae dancehall artist maybe for the first time relative to this artist. Singy, Tarrus Riley will be next right here on our stage.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
Before he was roots, dancehall was his pursuit. But after scoring big with a number of recent dancehall collaborations,
You can depend on me.
it begs this question. Has Tarrus Riley come full circle?
The Fresh Prince of J.A. is here, you see.
Some are even labeling Singy Singy the go-to artist for hits in music, any genre. Right now, right here on our stage, Singy Singy Tarrus Riley. At least he's still singing.
Yeah, man, sing. I forget a socialist and you look big up.
Blessed love, sir. Much respect. Welcome home.
Yes, sir. Give thanks. What going on?
Oh, yeah. We're there, brother. We're there.
Yeah.
Okay, so speak to this moment for me.
Yeah, but speak to even the fancy intro you give me.
Yeah.
Before roots, if you really check the word, nothing before the root, you know. The root is a foundation, you know.
Yes.
So, regardless of the genre, it's always roots, you know what I mean? So if you listen to me in any kind of style of music, it's still me. And remember now, my father, Jimmy Riley, rest in peace. Whoa, general, no man can sing like him, you know. So as a little youth, him would be there with Delroy Wilson and all the people playing music. And to me, you know why you know singing, me I listen to Buju and Bounty and some other thing, because that is what I could relate to, yeah. So, you know, I love music, I love singing, I love every different kind of style.
Put this moment into perspective for me. This moment in your career where you're even being labeled the go-to man for hits.
That's a good label, I don't mind that label.
Yes.
It's a good label. And that is just a compliment from the people of, you know, the kind of music we put out through the years. And again, one music, you know, especially in Jamaica, no matter what, is one music. You have different kind of culture to music. But I believe there's one music. So I don't really look at reggae and dancehall as two different music. And Jamaica people know the root of that. Because dancehall wasn't a genre until it become big marketing and thing. Dancehall a place we go listen to reggae. So we know about the foundation. So right now, from my music, my name is Singy, but I come like I should name music. I just love music and I want to travel the world of music. And I do that. I make a hit song with Marshall, Memory. It's a soca song that, you know, man, I sing Rasta, man, where I say soca. Music.
Yes.
I not sing nothing out of my rems, but the rhythm nice. Bam. Easy, no man, them people say Rasta in the building to turn on the flash and we are going to give them little swag. But it's still conscious. You know, Khan and me a massacre. See them say again, dancehall violent. Here, Tarrus, I sing a conscious one there. So, we want to break down these barriers and we want youth know so you can make any kind of music. That is what we're there for represent.
That is why we wanted you here to help us to send that message out there.
Yeah, man.
Because all this time when you were hitting with roots, you were in the dance.
Also.
I enjoy yourself.
Yeah, man.
And I put up the finger when certain big tune drop.
Yeah.
Because you've always been a youth who still consume music as any other youngster.
Yeah.
In any dance.
How me have look upon my life right now, me that coming like, in a musical family, me that be like the middle child.
Yes.
Because you have a set of youth where look up to me and I say, yo, big brother. And I say, big brother? Me not feel like big brother yet. Yes. And then can me have a set of people where me look up to. So me understand the foundation and me very much aware of what's going on now.
Yes.
So at first, it's weird because I say, wagwan, but now I notice, oh, singer, you're the right on time. Because some of the things that people complaining about with music, me not see no big problem. Yes. And some of the other things where the youth, them I say, bro, me understand them too. So, you know, that's the next unique thing where me really give thanks for. And me evolve, you know.
Yes.
And me change, but me no switch. Me change, you know.
Yes.
But I don't switch. But me evolve and, you know, artists are supposed to be allowed to evolve. Because if me sing the same song every day, if you eat the same food every day, if you do the same thing every day, life is going to be boring. And to me, as a creative person, not no name saying a creation, every day something happens different. The same world we live in, I know, but different things happen. So that's how I look at music again, you know. Me evolve, me change, but I don't switch.
You said it earlier, you want the youth them to know so you can do any music.
Yeah, man.
And that violence isn't always what sells.
Yeah, and
Would you
not
add that
violence,
to it?
and not even sex.
And even Jamaica, you know. We're talking Jamaica, because
Yeah,
the only
Jamaica,
place that
but the-
violence is selling in music is in Jamaica. In
Yeah.
the Jamaican space.
Yeah, but I want to know who said that, because if you really check it, even some of the artists who make violent music, if you check them biggest song, it's not the violent ones.
No. We're not talking about, when we say selling, we're not talking commercial success, even in Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about people buying to it and love it and give it
that's what I
some
mean.
power.
Yeah, then yeah.
So commercial success will never happen with violence.
Yeah, because violence is not, unless it's an action movie.
You know what I mean?
But it's a dancehall culture again. It's like friendly competition also, you know. So like even in the days of sound killing and man had a dub plate for kill sound and everything there. It's just like track a man, I try to run faster than a man. And sometimes I think people speaking on the music is not of the culture.
Yeah.
Use a man who go sound class and say sound dead. And you now kill a fly.
It's
you're not in
always
trouble.
been,
Yeah.
the
And you want
violence
to
is
say-
always used in terms of lyrical terms.
Yeah, man, and the lyrics we I deal with now, lyrics we I deal with,
Right.
Jamaica man love cowboy show. From my little boy, my father watch cowboy show, and we love boxing, and it's a hardcore culture, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't want, that's why I keep saying it's one music, you know.
Yes.
I don't like when people try to put certain things on the music, even for myself. So a man see me sing a song now, easy no man, fire diamonds, them freezing. Them say, where am I dealing? Them don't even listen to the rhythm and say, wait, the rhythm name style. What? Rasta have style. Turn on the flash.
Yes.
You understand me? So we're doing these things to show say there is a next way to do it. We're doing it mindfully. Nobody now boots me. Me not feel like my career is not a problem.
Yes.
I love music, and I say, you know what? This today, creative, try that. Boy, I never do a song like that. I want all the ears in the world. So I want to make all heap of different kind of music, because all heap of different people in the world. I want to do it doing our Jamaica music.
Oh, yes. To blame them.
Yeah.
Your latest
Blem.
EP,
Yeah.
Blem.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they hear the fullness of the range of your...
Yeah, that's true.
The range of your music?
Yeah.
Your material.
Not even the
what you're
full
talking
range.
about and thing. Not even the full.
No, just a quarter, because Blem don't have no whole heap of song, about 7 songs upon
Yes.
Blem. But even Blem is a blending life's experiences musically. So Blend is a mixture, you know. Because guess what now? Easy Beats produced that at the first time now me and someone different from my home team are going to make a project, you know. Because you know, I'm Mr. Fraser right through and the whole vibes.
Yes.
And we make something different where me just excited.
Yes.
And I said, watch her. Sing a R&B kind of reggae, but a Afrobeat kind of reggae. What, this nice.
Yeah.
And I can do it. And me feel like, say, the people who can do more than one things,
do
to
it.
try other things, especially now, because you don't know, you have to know how you set yourself. But see, the man who can only do one thing, nothing wrong, be the specialist. Just do that to the best you can do.
Yes.
But God bless the man who can do all heap of things. Because him have a different talent and a different gift. And if you're wholly in that, you come like you stifle yourself. And that's why we're doing it. We want to surprise you every time. Again, if you can expect what I'm doing, I don't do my job properly. You only must expect quality.
Yes.
But if I did tell you, say, yo, I'm going to do a song, and Shenty, I go sing, and me DJ, you'd have said, singer, you're mad. And you name sing, DJ? No. If me to tell you, say, I'm going to have a song, a reggae song, and I'm going to say, the whole world shut down, C19, balled them up, whoop, they must say, singer, what kind of little way thing yet? But I am a fearless creative. I just look for music and just know, say, hey, watch me now. I have a joke when I run my bridge in them. One time I say, I'm going to give them singing Kravitz today. Or tomorrow I give them singing Chris Brown style. I sing it every kind of style.
So I probably wouldn't contest you if you say that, Tarrus, because I know that like I said, your roots, your dancehall, you were pursuing dancehall initially.
Yeah, naturally.
You were DJing.
Yeah, and as
literally.
I grew up, and me and the youth, them dance. I never grew up on reggae music experience. I grew up in it in my house because my father. But the music, me and my friend, them I listen is poop and we a beat pantex and a DJ. I want to be like Shabba Ranks and Spragga Benz and Sizzler them. That's what I wanted. But my love for music never made that be the only want. I want to play instrumental. I want to sing too, but me don't want to sing. Because me never have the sweet voice like Sanchez. Me I wonder how me I go sing. Then you have a singer named Garnet Silk. And then me hear say Garnet Silk, you say DJ too. Me say, what of my heart is this? So me want to do everything when you're music.
Yes.
I want to give you music buffet style, but remember it's a ital buffet. So we still have a direction,
Oh, yes.
but it's still buffet.
That
You
must
can-
be noted.
Yeah, man, it's ital buffet.
That is important to know.
You have gooseberry there, so, mango there, so, pine is, but it's a buffet.
Yeah.
So it's a variety. And you know when it's nice? Stage show time. Because when I go sub up and give 2 Naya Bingy vibes, boom, sing 2 songs for the girls, them, rupa dance all time excitement. If me drop a Trinidad, boom, I want soca. Everybody love it.
So when your root songs were running away now, and people were, and the catalog was built,
Yeah.
and they want you to you start touring and so on. Were you conflicted?
Never conflicted. And if you check every single album from day one, and I just threw a bus right before social media. But if you check album, like my breakthrough album, Parables, you have Beware, Lion Paw,
Yes.
but you still have She's Royal, Something Strong. And then you have a song named Microchip where I spit lyrics about what I go on now. If you check Contagious, we have Human Nature, but we have Good Girl Gone Bad. You see me? We have 1, 2, we always have the roots, and we always have the dancehall, and we always have the love songs together.
Yes.
But nobody never had paid no mind. But through me decide, say, me nah take, you can't put me in a box. Me or artist say, yo, I don't want you to put me in a box. People put themselves in a box. Because if all you give me every day is Neesberry, I'm going to say you're the Neesberry man. But if you go so boop, kidnap, boop, grapefruit, boop, boop, melon, you start to say, why am I have no fruits, man? So you put yourself in a box. When you say on stage, your sound, you need a new sound, or it's going to be your sound.
Right.
So you just decide, say, you know what, no man can say on stage like me, and you just keep it. But if you can say on stage, you try it. Can't make it work. You understand me?
Yeah. What is your MO, my friend? I think is what you stand for.
I stand for
your
quality.
ital.
Yeah.
As you say.
Yes, a buffet, but it's ital. Meaning,
ital.
The music, I'm a rebel, you know, but I'm not a rebel without a cause. I'm very responsible in the music that I make, regardless of how. And really and truly, I'm not there to talk about it and explain my art to people. I'm not above criticism, so put it out and then you can talk. But music is for make. Music is not for talk about. Everybody say, boy, the music, and just make song. And a good song is a good song with a rhythm or without a rhythm.
Yes. So let us start then about the business of. This is what we can critique you on,
right,
and we can talk about the business of. I don't get involved in the creatives. I leave that to people like you, the artists, the producers, and those.
All right, business.
So when I talk business now, the business of and how our reach, I have a big concern with our reach. Generally speaking, I'm not talking about you at all, Tarrus. I'm talking about overall. Generally speaking, overall in our music. We are a big contributor to global popular culture. And music is our lead. This is where we're big and we master music in terms of creativity,
food,
and
fashion,
talent, and so on. But we're not anywhere near where we belong.
True.
And that is a big concern. And when I look at it, many will say it's our population center. We've been 2.5 million or 3 million, and even the diaspora and so on, which is too small. But I don't think that is entirely, that's the truth.
It's not only the truth, and even me, I feel like there's enough more out there for me as an artist on the world stage. I believe that. I believe that we have the creative part right, like you say, because we have artists like peas. But I don't believe that everyone in the business knows how to do everything. A lot of good things happen, we don't want to say it, but sometimes things happen by chance. And next set of things, some man did really have like a plan and them put to here, and then them reach us, and them need to go over there to get that link with, like, you know, gradual. So sometimes an artist up on the rise, you know, and it look like him reach there, so. Sometimes them need to just reset and check what them doing, where they're going, etc. Because talent is not a problem, like you say. But it's not everyone in the business know everything. And this thing has started from the ghetto. Nobody did really and truly was no big music. I get up people and make some music and it get wicked and the world say, wow, Jamaican music. Because there's one music. No dance and no rec, it's one music. We have treasure here. We just need to learn more about business. because the business has changed every day. So what did happen in the 90s, not gonna be the only remedy for today.
Yes.
It's a different thing happening. Me bust right before social media. Some of the things that we do before Instagram, nobody don't know. I sing with John Legend.
Yes.
Don't have Jazz and Blues.
Jazz and Blues.
Me have a post it the other day. Man say, yo, a John Legend that, you know. I say, yeah, man. Me and him I sing. You know, and to me it was a big thing, but it wasn't social media time. I'm going to show you a quick history with that, and the story said we still never switch. Watch this. And Mr. Fraser make me sing Stay With You, you know. And at the time, me I write some song like Larger Than Life, When the Lightning Strike and Everybody Run.
Yes.
If it's Jah Will, Let It Be Done. Barber Chair. So me think me is the writer, you know. And Dean say, boss, why you sing that tune, you higher? I said, Dean, you disrespect me. I don't sing people tune. The man say, higher. I tune this Rasta, that's cool now. This is the same, I'm talking about diversity and how we try things. So when you see me reach here today, how we try things, I say, I nah do it. Him say, just sing the tune now, boss. And me and him, war. Anyway, him trick me, him give me a rhythm and I write a song. And then we make a deal for say, me write a song and me sing the song for him. So me just decide I'm gonna write my tune and cut before time. Write a tune, say, I saw the system set to keep the family out there fighting and the slave master rejoicing. And we all are one skin. Willie Lynn syndrome, Rasta youth, you know? Well written. Him say, all right, boss, where my tune there?
Stay with you.
That tune there nice. I say, Chudin. Him say, red light. I say, been together for a while now. One time. You should me sing that song? He say, all right, leave the studio.
So you're only pleasing Dean.
Yeah, I'm a godfather and I'm a G, so for me, say that. The man, them just balance it, send it to the radio, and it go out. Some girls start saying, you know, me like Tarrus Riley though. He say, I never tell you. I said,
no, because that's your break, I believe.
Me never sing no love song.
That's your break.
Me never take off my shirt and I go on like nothing. I just one stay with them. The girl them start say, you know, me like Tarrus. And it teach me a lesson for say, don't be afraid to try things. And Mr. Fraser teach me that. I'm a favorite artist. Him, even as a man who play the sax. Him play on any kind of song. So I play on Bob Marley song and I play on Beanie Man song. So when me look on them, I say, I can't do any kind of song too. And still keep my level up. You know what I mean? It can be done.
No, this space was overwhelmed with people singing dancehall and slackness, as they would say, and gun tune. It was always so with dancehall. So when them get a little Tarrus now,
I come bring back
clean music. They don't want you go. They don't want you go. They want you to flirt over there. They don't want you over there.
Let me tell you, me sing a tune.
Yeah.
A tune say a freestyle, you know, for Remus say no. A Remus cause it here, did. Talk to you, Remus, little fattest. So, you know, them have things like Corvette. So me say, so blessed. Rasta you, them steps so blessed. I'm a freestyle, you know. Hear my first line. Man, I bust a big 45 with the cardless. Them say, Jesus Christ. Tarrus, I bust 45, Lord God. I say, no. 45 is a record. Cardless is a microphone. You see what me have to do to make you listen to me? The next line say, and I read Psalms 45 and we all blessed. Them know you that line there. I start saying, no, sir, I just behave myself because Uncle Dean nearly get heart attack. My phone start ring. Remus phone I ring. Remus, where the man I said, I don't know if my boss I what. It's just a record.
Young clean artists were so scarce that they're scared of losing you.
Them not lose me, man. People, you don't lose me. Just turn on the flash. You need music when you're exercising. I'm your singer, I'm not a plumber. You need music when you're your lover, all the vibes, I got you. You need music when you're in the traffic, don't worry. You need music on a Sunday, midday. I'm giving you music buffet style, but remember now, it's an ital buffet, yeah? So, and it's not the ital where people hear about ital and say, what that? I had a nice, taste good ital, see?
Okay.
But change, but me no switch.
So how are you managing now, Tarrus, this old label that they put on you, the man to go to? You must be flooded with requests, and how you
it's a compliment. The man to go to for a hit song. Wow. Listen, I want to say something. I think that's a compliment, though. And what is cool is the realness. Because any artist when I make a song with, me really and truly is a fan of like them work.
Yes.
So like right now, you know me and Conscience are virgin. Good Girl Gone Bad. From, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Russian. So when you see the link, you know what I mean? But like, Shensia talented. She can sing, she can rap, she can DJ. Me's a fan of her music. She love my music. Right now, I have a song with Massacre, Kana. Man full of lyrics. Him just have lyrics like a book. And you know, me love doing that. Me's a fan of music. Me not really so deep in it that a man can brand me on this side.
Yes.
So as I say, it's one music from Jamaica. So me not work with any artist where me not really love them music or have something about them. The collabs, them really true. It's realness. It's not like say me I try to do a song for 15. Me can't 15. Me look different, me sound different, me move different. But it's mutual respect. Me and Governor have a song for the girls named Unanswered. Wicked. Me and Ellie Golden have a song named Powerful. A rock style that, you know, that I know reggae not dance. You can't call me dance, it says rock that, you know. Me in the video, and we stay so them start say, what kind of science that the Rasta work at? I say, you act, me act. You know, me love the vibes, you know?
Yeah.
As me say, Machel, Memory, soca that, you know. Youth, make your music so you can play up on radio. At COVID time, you can collect a royalty. Your music I play up on the radio. Don't block your vibes, you know? One of my favorite singers, Dexter Daps, and I'm a virgin. He have a song for my album. Me have one for film. Dexter Daps sing for the girls, them X-rated. You know, hear me out. Me and them make a song, and it's a great song.
Okay.
I'm with more than one.
Okay, so this is where we break away from this broadcast. The conversation continues on our YouTube channel with Singy, and you don't want to miss what's coming up. And that's our show for this week. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. Thanks for watching our video. Please click subscribe and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.